Hey, it's Ben from Blue Marlin Marketing again. Um, excuse me. Today I'm going to be bringing another make automation for you guys. A pretty simple one. It's just going to be like automating like a certain email coming into your inbox, like sorting it into a particular folder. So basically like an email rule type thing. Yeah, and then just a couple of the like slight tricks and things like that. I'm gonna show and make as well, just some little tidbits and things like that. So let me just go ahead and show you what the actual automation is. So very like basic, just two blocks, and all this is actually doing is looking in this email and then sorting them into the folder named the GoDaddy or the domain emails. So whenever a new like GoDaddy email comes in for us, it sorts into there. Um, so let me move this. Okay. Now let's go back. So super simple. Let me just go in here and show you. So first thing is you're just gonna go ahead and connect your email address. You'll simply just hit add, and it's gonna like ask you to enter it in. And then it'll prompt you to whatever you're going to. Then here you're just gonna select the folder so that it's like watching. So the inbox, and then this is just watching the new emails. So criteria, you can either set it like all read emails, unread, or just all, because we wanted it to do everything. And then the sender email address, all we did is just go in here and take the email address that's like coming in from all of these things. Um, so that's just like where it's coming from, and then there's our email, or it's like coming in. And then we just leave the subject phrase blank because we're not searching for a specific word. But if you were like, instead of having the sender email address, you were searching for a specific subject line coming in to put somewhere, or like reply or something like that. Then this is just the number of emails you want it to watch at a time. And then do you want it to mark as read or not? Which is, there you go. And the next part is just move the email. So it's just another email block. Then you just connect it again. Same sort of deal. If you've already connected it, you'll be good to go. And then same sort of deal, inbox, and then the destination folder, same deal. You click this, find out wherever it was, so domain emails. And the way we get this is just the UID. So we just go look over here and the email UID. So right there. And then you're good to go. You click that and it puts it here, and then you're good. And then what we do is just like leave this on like every day or at regular intervals throughout the day or something like this. But I just like leave it at every day, and then I've been doing like 6 p.m. It'll just run, see if it's going or not. Like if there's any new emails from there. If there's not, nothing will happen. Like if we were to run it like right now, if I just turn it off and run it right now, it won't even like initiate since there's no email. So you get like it read for not for like looking for that specific thing, but there's nothing, like no data for that. So there's no more emails from that specific email address. So this block didn't even trigger. But one cool trick to learn is like if you wanted to like switch what you were watching but you didn't feel like deleting this block, you can actually move this piece that is the basically is the like initiate part of this. So that's a cool little piece to know. And then when you right click a block, that's where you can like rename, delete, all that kind of thing. Another cool one to note is like within this here, like the bridge between or the link between blocks, you can add like a label for that. Like let's just say like test. And then condition, what you could do is say like, you would have to like come up with something like this. We pick sender email. We'll just say this: if the sender email, if the text is not equal to the like that at GoDaddy, right? And then we could do and or. So like if it's or, that would mean like if that's not true, then we could do the opposite basically, or like have it return some other like value, like I don't know, good or bad, something along those lines. Like if you wanted to use that as like another way to like sort through this kind of thing, but we can just go ahead and cancel, remove the rule. Boom. Yeah, remove the rule. And then it's the same thing if you hit setup filter, which is a neat little thing. Another cool like thing to note for that is for like a router, you can do the same thing where you set up a condition for both. And you can set like one of these as the main route and one of them as the secondary route, so it tests the first condition first, if that makes sense. And then also something that I've done in the past is we'll use like a switch or something like we'll use a switch. We'll put this in here. Maybe. Put this in here if we could unlike it. Boom. And then we could have the switch by using it. We'll have like the input. It could be just like the sender name share. And then we say like if the pattern is equal to GoDaddy. So like that's the whatever. Or GoDaddy. Then we could just say the output is good. Else it's bad. Okay. So now we can set the condition like for once it saves, the condition here is we'll set this as like good or bad. And if it's good or condition, we'll just say the output, which will be the good output, right? And then this will just equal like whatever text output we want to do. So we could just go like yes, okay, and then we'll say or, and we'll just call this one is else, and we'll just call it something along those lines. Okay, and then what you do here is hit yes and okay. So this is like the first part, and now it's the fallback. So it'll test that, and depending on what this returns, you could obviously do more like something along those lines. But yeah, those are just some cool little other things you could test out, mess around. Make gives you like a ton of other stuff that there's like built into their own stuff, like within their tools, within the flow control, text parsers, HTML. There's a ton of tools that are like make features. So let me know if you'd like to see a video on just like more in-depth review of like a specific feature in Make, like the switch or the router, or any type, or like variables, that kind of thing, or the HTML, or creating a webhook, something along those lines. Please just leave that in the comments below. Yeah, and guys, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. That really helps us out. And thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.